Okay, so starting off with the Tarte Base Tape Primer. So for the foundations, I'm going in with a mix of the Huda Beauty in Creme Brulee and the Rare Beauty foundation in the shade 230N. So then I'm going to be using this Brow This Way by Rimmel London. So just filled in my brows with the cream version of the brow pomade first. And finally I'm just brushing some brow gel over it to keep it neat. I'm going to use some of this Hoola Benefit bronzer in Caramel just to add a little bit of depth over my crease and also under my... And then I'm just adding a bit of eye pencil. Okay, since that's done, next I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Sand and Light to Medium Sand. So again, I am just mixing the two concealers, and these are the spots that I place them in. Go ahead and blend, contouring my nose. I'm using the Insta Duo contour stick in medium or moyen. Sides of my cheeks, jawline. And the reason why my concealer is a bit lighter on the lighter side is because I'm going to go over with a lot of contour and bronzers, so that's going to balance everything in terms of color. And then some on my forehead, on top of my lip, and underneath. Yeah, and then I'm just blending all of that contour. So once you finish blending all of the contour, I'm going in with the Hoola Caramel Bronzing Powder again. Adding bronzing powder instead of contouring powder is great for olive skin tones because they add warmth to your face that olive skin tones need. So just wherever I contoured, I'm just going over that again. Just like all over the sides of your face as well. Okay, so for the blush, I'm just using the Life's a Peach blush by L'Oreal. It's like a orangey peachy shade. Okay, and then finally after that I'm using the Banana Powder Translucent Setting Powder by Nude by Nature. Again, I like to focus that powder on the center of my face, or the T-zone. Of course under your eyes as well. After using that little brush, at the end you can go over with a bigger one to blend everything in. And then again, a beauty blender just to blend everything in. This is optional. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using a combination of two different palettes. So the first one is the Body Shop Paint and Color palette. The second one is the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette. I'm adding a bit of a base with this color here, with this white-ish color here, beige, and then using that dark brown here to just go over my crease to add a bit of depth, and then a little bit on the lower lash line. Since I'm going with the smoky eye look today, I'm going with... just dug my nail into a color. Anyway, I'm going to go with this dark color and this dark color and just pack that all over my eyelid space. Just gonna start packing that all over my entire eyelid space. Also adding some under my lower lash line. So once the entire eyelid space is packed with that color, next I'm choosing this glittery color here and here on the Body Shop palette. So just choose any sort of glittery shade and just press it in the center just of your eyelid space. You can also add highlighter as an optional choice along the bridge of your nose and on the sides. And then I also like to use a bit of highlighter in the inner corners of your eyes, or your tear ducts. I think this is called your tear duct area, and just below your brow bone. After that, I'm using the NYX liquid eyeliner in Epic. It's called the Epic Ink Liner. I'm just gonna use that to draw a wing. Here I am also gonna go with some black pencil liner in the waterline of your eyes, so in the waterline. And then I'm going to add some mascara and some false lashes, and I'll be back. Finally, I'm just going over my lips with some the little strip down from MAC. So doing a little bit of an overline, going over that with Nude by Nature in the shade Blush Nude, and then finishing off with the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. Yeah, I guess that is the final look. It is a pretty dark, smoky eye look. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.